The planet Earth, on which we all live, is a place filled with secrets and wonders. Each and every day, scientists are baffled by new mysteries to which they have to find the answer. The Earth looks gigantic, stable, and perfect for us, but this is just one viewpoint from the surface of this flying with incredible speed rock mass in the cosmic space. This is Share the Wisdom channel, and today I will present to you top 10 amazing things about Earth you maybe didn't know. Number 10. Hidden Ocean. Scientists have discovered a gigantic reservoir full of water which is located at a depth of 660 kilometers below the surface of the Earth. It is hidden in a rock called Ringodid, which is like a sponge and doesn't allow the water to go through. This hidden ocean is so vast that the water inside it is enough to fill the existing world ocean 3 times. Can you imagine that the entire water in the world multiplied by 3 can be found in this hidden ocean? The scientists are rewriting history, telling us the first oceans were formed as a result of geological activity that extracted the water from the depths of the Earth. The statement, however, is in clear violation of the generally accepted theory about the appearance of water on the planet, which is that comets cover the ice crashed on Earth. After their melting, the first oceans were formed. What do you think? Which is more likely? Number 9. The turning of the poles. The magnetic pole of our planet is getting more and more unstable. Scientists believe the inner core of our planet is growing slowly while the external one is getting colder and is enlarging. As a result of this, the magnetic pole of the Earth might reverse soon. After the excavations of many fossils which prove that this has happened many times in the past, scientists started to research how this will affect humans. They concluded that there won't be a significant impact on us humans, but things will go totally wrong for the animals. They use the magnetic pole of Earth to navigate, and reversing it will have disastrous effects. As for us, we'll just have to create new compasses. Number 8. Pangea. We all know the surface of the Earth is formed by 7 big tectonic plates that move with an average speed of 10 centimeters per year in different directions. Thanks to them, the supercontinent Pangea existed around 300 million years ago. With the passing of time, however, the continents have split up to form the positions we know today. What you probably didn't know, however, is that one day, after 250 million years, all continents will join together to form a new supercontinent that scientists call Pangea Ultima. Most probably, humanity won't survive till that moment to see it happen, but bear in mind, every 10 years, we move by 1 meter. Number 7. We are evaporating slowly. In the next 1 billion years, the sun will become hotter and brighter by about 10% in comparison to today. In 4 billion years, our ocean will evaporate, and the temperatures on Earth will be as high as 400 degrees Celsius. Currently, the highest temperature recorded is in Libya and is 57.8 degrees Celsius. Naturally, life on Earth won't exist in 1 billion years. In about 7 billion years, Earth will become one huge desert just like Mars is currently, and the Sun will be a red giant and will engulf the Earth completely. Well, if you want a scary compilation, well, here it is. What more scarier than the fact our beautiful Earth will cease to exist? Number 6. Underwater mountain. At the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, you can find the longest and widest mountain chain on Earth, the Mid-Atlantic Underwater Ridge. More than 90% of it is located underwater. This underwater mountain moves around in a distance of 65,000 kilometers. This is more than the Andes, which is officially the longest mountain chain. Over its weight, there are many volcanoes that erupt sporadically. There are only a few places on Earth where this mountain range exists in the form of islands, one of which is Iceland. Because of the growing crack between the two plates, Iceland is one of the most active geological places on Earth, with more than 15 volcanoes that have erupted in the past century. Number 5. Uneven gravity. Many people believe the gravitational pull of the planet is equal and even in all places. There are particular places on Earth, like Hudson Bay in Canada, where gravity is slightly weaker. This occurs because at Hudson Bay there is less land and more melted ice. Apart from that, scientists believe the core of the planet has something to do with it also. For instance, a person from Greece may weigh 68 kilograms, but the same person in Canada will weigh 3 kilograms less. This was proven with high preciseness thanks to a satellite which was shot in space in 2009 that made a map of the gravitational pull of the planet. So if you want to lay less, go directly to Hudson Bay and you will shed a few kilograms. Number 4. Do we know the oceans? If we have to be precise, we know approximately 10% of the world's oceans. It turns out we have visited the Moon and Mars through robots, but we don't have the strength to do the same with the oceans. We know Earth is 71% water, of which 97% are seas and oceans. Up until this moment, marine biologists have discovered and researched 300,000 biological species, and they have calculated there are still 25 million species to be discovered. Think about the legendary megalodon and whether he has truly disappeared. He might very well be hunting at a depth of 5-6 kilometers in the Pacific Ocean without us even knowing about it. We still haven't explored these depths, so we can't say for sure. Number 3. 2 planets in one. A couple of billion years ago, the Earth shared its orbit with a planet twin. Scientists named this planet Theia. The planet was the size of Mars and was moving a little further than our own planet, which scientists called Gaia. On a sunny day, 4.5 billion years ago, Theia was drawn into the gravitational pull of Gaia and collided. A large part of the second planet was assimilated, but what remained helped forming along with the cosmic particles and transformed into the Moon. Is this true, and why scientists have accepted this theory? It is because the Moon is unusually big for a planet with our size, and there are also metal isotopes on the Moon that are very similar with the ones found on Earth. A planet like Earth should have a moon, but 1 time smaller than our own, and this is why our moon is so strange. Number 2. There aren't 24 hours in a day. We often complain the hours in a day are not enough for us, and we're completely right. Each day, Earth crosses us over with nearly 4 minutes because the exact timeline of the day is 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds, and the year is exactly 365.25 days. That's why it's called an astronomical day and year. 620 million years ago, however, things were even worse, and one day lasted for only 21 hours. With each passing century, Earth revolves around 1.7 milliseconds slower, thanks to the Sun and the Moon, whose gravitation slows the spinning pulse of Earth. Even the more powerful earthquakes can alter the timeline of the day. As an example, the earthquake in Japan in 2011 slowed down our day with 1.8 microseconds. So the difference of 4 minutes accumulates and compensates itself once every 4 years with the 29th of February. So if you were wondering why leap year is longer by 1 day and is 366 days instead of 365, well, this is why. Number 1. The Earth is not round. We all know that thanks to the centrifugal forces, the Earth is flattened at the poles and has a bigger diameter at the equator, but this is including the oceans. This is how the Earth looks without the oceans. As you can see, without them, the form is far off from a complete ellipse. You will be probably shocked when I tell you Everest is not the highest peak on Earth with its 8,848 meters. If we measure it from sea level, it would be. But if we measure it from the center of our planet, the highest peak will be Chimborazo in Ecuador. Again, thanks to the specific shape of Earth, Chimborazo is also the most projecting spot on the planet and is 2,400 meters further from the center of the planet than Everest. So guys, I presented to you top 10 amazing things about Earth. Write down in the comments more facts that might be interesting for you. We will do our best to respond to you. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed our videos, feel free to share the wisdom with your friends and leave a comment below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting educational videos every week. See you soon!